Yo, what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another segment of Sportbook Buddy, brought to you by PickMonitor.com. Now, here's how this works. I work with handicappers from all over the world actually, that all use PickMonitor.com to track their picks. And Sportbook Buddy gives you free picks from PickMonitor members for you to use at your own discretion. Now, you can also use PickMonitor to track your own bets and find some excellent handicappers on there. But as far as the free picks are concerned, I do these videos pretty frequently, so I definitely recommend subscribing to our YouTube channel right over here in the corner for future notifications so you can get more free picks. Now, as most of you already know, I'm Sports Dave. I put in the hard work necessary to make you knowledgeable, confident, and Vegas strong versus your sports book. And I will be giving you a look behind the curtain to see what some of the handicappers like for today's games. Now, we don't have a big slate of games to work with, but we're going to give you the best of what we got from what we have to work with. And we're going to also give you an analysis of why these handicappers think that the picks are going to come through and you'll be catching a ticket at the end of the day. So, right now, we are in the final week of Major League Baseball, at least for regular season, and there's a part of me that's kind of sad because, you know, it gives me less games to work with and cover on a daily basis, but it's also a bit of relief to not have a massive amount of work and news to keep up with in the sport of baseball. So that being said, this is one of the best times of year with playoffs in baseball kicking off, and now football is in full swing, college and pro, so I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. So today I'm going to cover a couple games in baseball, and I'm going to give you a few angles to consider in tonight's Monday Night Football matchup. And that's going to be between the Bears and the Redskins, and the games I cover in baseball are going to be the Marlins against the Mets and the Cardinals versus the Diamondbacks. So I'll start with the Marlins and Mets game and tell you that this pick comes from Picks of Destiny, who just might work with like the Treasury Department part-time, because this guy's just printing out money with these picks that he's been giving me. After the past weekend, he went 2-0 with both his college pick and his NFL game coming through, which basically makes him 14-2, if I'm not mistaken, on the video picks that he's given so far. So he's going to try and improve on that record with today's Mets game, taking them on the run line, where you'll get that at minus 115 currently on the run line. Now, Picks of Destiny likes the pick because he's going to ride the hand of Steven Matz today, who's been cruising with a 2.52 ERA and a 1.10 WHIP in the second half of the season. His only blemish is actually at Coors Field, where you can't really hold that against somebody for having a bad day there. So today Steven Matz will be facing a Marlins lineup that really has nothing to play for, while the Mets still have a very slim chance of getting into that wild card spot. So expect the Mets to take care of business today, and Picks of Destiny is feeling so strongly to take the Mets that he's going to say take them on the run line. So if you want to follow a hot hand, make sure you follow the Mets play, and you just get on PickMonitor.com and start following Picks of Destiny, because dude's been lighting up the scoreboard. Now, this next pick comes from yours truly. I personally like an underplay on the first 5 innings of this Cardinals versus Diamondbacks game. The total's set at 5. The reason I like the under in this first 5 innings is kind of simple. Both starting pitchers have been awesome in their last few starts. Adam Wainwright has given up only 4 runs in his last 4 starts, and Alex Young has only surrendered 5 runs in his last 4 starts. So I expect a low-scoring affair in this game, especially with both teams having an OPS under 800 of the last week of play. The total on the first 5 innings just seems like it might be a run too many for this matchup at least, and I'll gladly take that run and play the under in the first 5 innings of this ball game. Alright, so that brings me to our Monday Night Football matchup, and I have a few different angles for you to play here, so I will start with the one that could potentially pay out the quickest, and this comes from Matthew Thurber, who you will find on PickMonitor as HCC96. And this is just another guy who's been on fire lately, giving me what I believe now is 6 straight winners on the video picks. Well, today, HCC96 is going to give you a nice little plus money play and take the Redskins in the first quarter on the money line. So the reason he likes the Redskins is the first quarter, in the first quarter, is because so far this season, the Skins have started off games pretty strong, and that could be due to the Redskins coaching staff preparing their team really well for the opponents that they're matching up with. Some of these coaches get off with a scripted play calling scheme, and sometimes it works out. And I think Jay Gruden is a good example of a guy that really prepares well. The other thing is that they've also started off pretty strong in their first two games versus the Eagles and the Cowboys. So the play is take the Redskins at plus 139, and if you want that insurance of a half a point, you can get the Skins at minus 129 in the first quarter. Now, I also have two handicappers that shared the same play in taking the under on the whole game, and that's Matt Finley and Philip Schultz, a.k.a. Pille 56. Now, Pill 56 basically just thinks that these quarterbacks aren't very good. I mean, they're not bad, but they're definitely not going to be confused for being elite. The Bears have been really solid on unders, having gone 8 of their last 9 games going under. So take the under if you want to follow Matt Finley or Pill 56. Now, the next game comes from Warfield Elite. I recommend, real quick, if you get a chance, get on to Facebook and check out the interview that I had with Del Warfield. Definitely recommend contacting the guy if you want to get on the path to making some money against the sports book, because not only does Del give you winners, but he will also show you how to manage your bankroll. Very important. Anyways, Warfield Elite is going to take the Redskins in this game at plus 5.5. He's liking the home team getting the points in this game and says that the Redskins ground attack has what it takes to tip the scales versus the Bears offense that can't seem to throw the ball. Of course, the Bears do feature the better defense in this game, but in a grinded out affair, Warfield Elite thinks that 5.5 points is too many, and he's going to take the points and roll with Washington in this game. So that's what we got for today, guys. Thank you, ladies and gents, for tuning in. Be sure to stay tuned for more free plays in the future. You can do that by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and you'll be given notifications for when we come back with some more freebies. Also, make sure you sign up for a free account on pickmonitor.com so you can start tracking your own bets. And if you ever need help on the site, I'm also available to help you out and walk you through anything you might have questions on. I'm not real hard to find. You can find me on there as Sports Dave, or you can also look me up on Facebook as David Morales. And we also have a Pick Monitor page and a Sportbook Buddy page on Facebook as well. I encourage anyone who is interested in handicapping, maybe you've done it for a long time, or maybe you're just a weekend warrior. I'm always looking for more people to work with. Anybody that thinks they got game, I'd be more than happy to test the waters with you. But that'd be a great way to start, is getting onto Facebook and posting your picks on one of our pages there. So I'll be back very soon to deliver as much value as I can with another video. So stay tuned and good luck.